It's smooth. Be West. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, what you stand on? He testified and took that stand, he know he did wrong. Hey, when they switching up the plan, you know they head gone. Hey, when he say he down and out, you know his bread gone. Hey, and that's reality. I know ain't had to be this way, but shit, it gotta be. And keep it real, he probably jealous of your salary. In actuality, these niggas casualties. Don't be no fool and get caught up in all these situations. Cause when you up and then he down, it ain't no hesitation. That nigga bound to slime you out and leave you in the basement. This ain't no entertainment. Keep grinding till you make it. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, you know they dead wrong. Them cops that went and killed Tyree, you know they dead wrong. Them niggas that's gonna slime you out, you know they dead wrong. Them niggas that be talking down, you know they dead wrong. Hey, you know they dead wrong. Them cops that went and killed Tyree, you know they dead wrong. Them niggas that's gonna slime you out, you know they dead wrong. Them niggas that be talking down, you know they dead wrong. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, it's smooth, status world, be West. Let's get it, we with it. It's smooth. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. It's smooth.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode, Real Conversations Podcast, presented to you by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Right now, we on Facebook, YouTube. Tap in all our platforms. You feel what I'm saying? Tap in. We got a lengthy show today. We got a few topics at hand. We're gonna be talking about the big U indictment, rolling the 60s indictment. We're gonna break that down, give our perspective on that situation. We also gonna talk about the Yella Beezy recent arrest. We're gonna really break that down. I got a DFW, a DFW artist that's real, close on the scene. He can tell me what's really going on a little more than the rest of the panel. And we're going to chop that down. Then we also going to talk about the recent Sauce Walka shooting and the passing of his artist, Say So P, I believe his name is, which happened in Memphis. Tonight, we got a full panel tonight. We got the co-host Kaizen. We got Flame from DF Dub. We got Divine on the track. We got CJ. Also, CJS Art Vibes LLC on Instagram as well. You got Mr. Smooth, the host. So without further doubt, let's get into this Big U clip, and we're gonna take it from there. And make sure like, share, and subscribe. Real conversations. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Drop a comment down below if you want to join the show. I drop the link. We can run it like that. Let's get to it.
Community activist is accused of running a criminal empire in Los Angeles. Eugene Henley Jr. facing RICO charges, allegedly tying him to the notorious Rollin' 60s street gang. Eyewitness News reporter Sophie Flay has more on his appearance today in federal court.
A big group of supporters showing up at federal court to support Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U. He's facing RICO charges, and the Department of Justice also accusing him of murdering an aspiring rapper in 2021.
The federal government usually does not bring these types of charges unless they've done extensive investigation. It looks like he has been under investigation for several years.
Federal authorities allege the music executive used his connections with a South LA street gang to run a, quote, mafia-like organization. Investigators say Henley is one of 18 members of the Rollin' 60s Crips charged in the federal complaint. He helped launch Nipsey Hussle's rap career. He's the father of an LA Chargers linebacker, and he's been admired as an anti-gang activist who also ran a nonprofit. Prosecutors say he used it as a front. Now accused of embezzling those donations to fund his life, including donations from celebrities like Shaquille O'Neal and Draymond Green. Before surrendering to a
Heartened by the fact that they're trying to say that I stole something from developing option, or I used developing option as a front.
A statement from Los Angeles Press Secretary DeMarcus Finnell said in part, the city has zero tolerance for malfeasance and over the past 2 years increased oversight on gang reduction and youth development programs. This alleged act does not reflect the work of the GRYD program overall, which has helped lead to a dramatic decrease in gang-related violence citywide 2 years in a row. A detention hearing has now been set for Henley on March 31st. In downtown LA, Sophie Flay, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
All right, what's going on, y'all? What's y'all thoughts on that? Let's get to it.
What up, though?
What up, Flying? What's good, cousin?
What's good?
What y'all got to talk about on that Big U?
Man, I'll let y'all start with that one.
All I'm going to say is niggas running their mouth on these podcasts. They talking a little too much. Internet shit, street shit, real murders and conspiracy charges don't go on the internet.
Man,
it's evident. That's it.
Facts.
Crazy you said that, because I said that in one of the songs we got coming out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say to him, but I said something like that. Y'all running y'all mouths too much on the internet, then y'all wonder who told. It don't make sense. Y'all telling on yourselves, man.
Facts. And that's pretty much what they did, because if you look at Brick Baby when he first got on No Jumper, all them altercations that was going down, he was giving them a lot of information. He was telling them that he wasn't cool with Big U and this and that, and they want the homies to pull up and all that. It was just talking too much. Then the feds on your tail. You know what I mean?
Right.
The feds gonna sit there, they gonna sit back, they gonna watch, and they gonna let everything happen.
Right.
Cause they just reporting. That's all they doing. They just reporting. So when they come get you, they got enough evidence to get you. The fact, see, the other day I listened to the paperwork. It's somebody on YouTube who had dropped the paperwork. Man, they got so much information and so many wiretaps on this dude. It ain't looking good. Then he go make a live. He go say, the only thing I did was do the PPP loans. Why would you even admit to that? Right. The best thing for you to do is keep your mouth closed. Are y'all talking? This is y'all fault. All y'all on these YouTube. You should just shut up. You shouldn't have said nothing. Just turn yourself in. You all on the live, making videos, and this gonna be my last. You know how many times I heard this man say this gonna be his last live? I said, bro, you just giving up evidence. Who don't know the police ain't on the internet?
I was just about to say, I seen a video a couple months ago. Feds was literally in a room just watching niggas interviews, watching they rap videos, just Sitting a black cop too. These niggas dumb as hell. Like y'all giving them the fucking evidence. Y'all giving them
Facts.
everything they need to lock y'all asses up. Y'all think y'all being street with the shit, but y'all really being goddamn stupid with the shit. Cause
Yeah.
real street niggas don't get caught. I'ma be real with you. If you a real street nigga, you ain't trying to get caught. Y'all niggas talk too much. Y'all want views, nigga. Y'all ain't about it.
I ain't gonna lie, he was moving nervous like he ain't have a lawyer or something.
He better with all that money he got.
I ain't
You
gonna lie.
extorting people.
Right.
You got
He was
all these people paying you money. And where he really messed up is his phone on the GPS with the boy at the studio.
right. I
All
just
of it.
now did a little research on that. That was crazy. They say he signed, took him to Vegas, made a track. The track was dissing Big
Yep.
U, and Big U smoked him later that allegedly. I don't know shit,
Yeah.
but that's what the paperwork saying.
Hey man. And we all know paperwork. Paperwork don't lie.
Yeah, man. I ain't trying to be no chatty patty. This is all public info. I ain't looked this shit came to me. So any rolling 60s looking at this, hey, look, I don't got nothing against y'all, but some people in y'all corporation spreading the beans a little too much.
I mean, I ain't got nothing against them, but let's keep it real. Y'all niggas want to be straight, move better. Y'all gonna keep getting locked up. Y'all niggas, y'all gonna be sitting ass ducks, bro.
But this the thing. Hold on, cousin. This the thing. Big U, he is the head representation of the whole organization.
So that's what I'm saying. If your head of the organization moving goofy like that, think about all the niggas under.
Yeah.
Right.
They
That's
only
what I'm
thing they can do is follow their leader.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So I'm just saying, like, what y'all think gonna happen? The charges gonna stick? What y'all think?
Oh, from that paperwork, it sounds like them charges gonna stick. You got witnesses, you got wiretaps. You know what I mean? You
Right.
phone tap. Like, come on, man. Like, they made sure they did their work before they went for him. That's why he was able to. He had to turn himself in.
Right. They also said this stems back from 2021.
Yeah,
So
that's when the
so
body came.
people saying the Nipsey shit tied up in it.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, he had something to do with Nipsey. They were saying that a long time ago, though, when around the time when Nipsey passed.
Right.
They were saying that Big U had something to do with it. He got killed by his own people.
Right.
So
It wasn't no other side.
Right.
It was his own kind.
Right. In his own hood.
shit,
Come on.
wow.
Hey CJ, what you gotta say? You know what's going on right now?
No, spill me on.
Okay, we talking about Big U, the head of the Rolling 60 Crips. He got indicted apparently for murder, conspiracy, extortion, all these type things. He had a nonprofit organization. They said he was pretty much cleaning his dirty money with the child's foundation. He supposed to be helping the kids in the neighborhood. But I don't know how true that is. I feel like every person from the urban community, once they get a foundation, they always trying to say they funneling drug money or some shit. And I don't really know how true that part is. I don't know. I'm not a LA native, but I ain't gonna lie. That'd be a common theory in the black community. Everybody who come from the neighborhood, they try to do something better. Same as Thug. I mean, to each his own, but this what that's looking like. Another YSL Rico.
I
I'm
mean, I
like
want
that.
to agree with it, but I can't though, because it's like these niggas doing it to themselves, bro.
Right.
They really doing it to themselves. Like y'all moving like, and then at this, like niggas gotta realize, bro. times change. Like you can't move the way you was moving in the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s and try to get away with some shit, nigga. The world is so connected, nigga. It's a camera on every street corner, bro. Like you can't really.
It's cameras on the lights. They call light placing light readers.
Right.
All
And
they
they
gotta do is
need your facial recognition.
all they gotta
Really.
do is go type in your license plate number into there, and every traffic light that you hit, it's gonna pull it up.
Well,
Damn.
I'm gonna put it like this though. Even though we're in the technology days, it's where it's a will, it's still a way. Motherfucker ain't gotta drive a car. Motherfucker come up on the scooter and you feel motherfucker ain't gotta have a phone on him. I mean,
But you
Yeah,
gonna get
but
caught on
it's
that ring camera.
what I'm
yeah, but
saying.
you know,
This,
that's when they mask up. Not
Exactly.
condoning it, but let's be
I
honest.
mean,
A lot of unsolved murders still in today's time. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. I say it. I agree with it's a lot of unsolved murders, but I feel like it's a lot of unsolved murders because the police don't give a fuck to solve them. I don't think it's because these niggas is moving 100%. Think about it, cause you come out the door like Flame said. You come out the door, nigga. You get caught on the ring camera, so you ain't gotta have your phone.
Right.
All the police gotta do is hit your goddamn neighborhood. Hey, let's see the red camera. Can we get this footage? If they see your ass come out your door hitting foot, they gonna follow the goddamn trail. It's really not easy to get away with this shit no more. Like it's not.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna be on somebody ring camera. I'm guaranteed if you live in a neighborhood and let's say the bare minimum is 100 houses over there. At least 20 of them houses got ring cameras.
Yeah, probably 40.
Oh wow.
You feel me? So you gonna be on somebody camera. I done been to doing deliveries at people's houses, and I
I
damn near
just
every house I hit, they
I
got a
just
ring camera.
finished doing Uber Eats delivery before I logged into this shit, and there are ring cameras almost everywhere,
It ain't a house that you can't touch, and they ain't got a ring
and
camera.
and quite frankly, when I get my own house, I'm damn sure getting a ring camera.
Yeah.
And then you gotta think about it. If it ain't the ring cameras, it's the goddamn home security systems. If it ain't the home security system, bro, the Teslas got fucking cameras all around.
Right.
Imagine if everybody got the Teslas
Like
nowadays.
no bullshit. Yesterday, I recently moved back to the Texas area. You feel me? So yesterday, I met my neighbors. Like actually talked to them. First thing they told me, like, "Hey, anything pop off, we got 24-hour surveillance." You feel me? And I'm like, damn, that made me really think. Like, damn, shit, real
You
out
really
this
need to
motherfucker.
maybe you need to get one.
Yeah, I will. Trust me, believe that.
I'm damn sure when I get my own house, I'm damn sure getting one.
But I believe in bearing arms. So motherfucker come me, hey, motherfucker come in your household, hey,
I
it's
don't give
World
a
War
damn.
Three.
Hey,
I'm,
yeah, I
I don't
mean,
give a damn.
bearing
I'm doing
arms is
both.
cool, but you want that damn footage, especially being a black man. You want that damn footage showing
That's what
that
I'm
nigga
saying.
came in your crib.
That's what I was trying to
Right.
Right.
say. I'm gonna
You
do both.
feel?
I'm doing both, bearing arms and having the damn security system.
For
Oh,
sure.
gee.
But CJ, you ain't got nothing to speak on specifically on that topic. If not, we gonna move on.
Pretty much, all I gotta say is, yeah, those charges gonna stick.
All right, shit. We're
That's
gonna move
crazy.
on to a hot topic right now. If you in the DFW, Texas, Houston area, you pretty much seen this all over your YouTube and your social medias. So right now, DFW artist Yella Beezy been arrested, quote unquote, for putting out a murder for hire on Mo 3. And Mo 3 got so many beloved fans, so internet going crazy right now. So we're gonna play this clip and Flame. That's why I specifically brought him on because he real close to this. He down with Duke Pharaoh. If anybody in DFW know, like Duke Pharaoh, he a live wire. He like Charleston before Charleston. And we're gonna chop that up and get some real insight. But before all that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna play this couple clips about the incident, about the arrest, and what's it really about. And we're gonna chop it up from now. Let's get it.
Marquise Conway, who goes by the name Yella Beezy, was arrested and charged for a murder for hire scheme. He was arrested earlier this week connected to the 2020 murder of another rapper. Fox 4 Stephen Dahl is in the newsroom with more. Stephen. Steve, the murder victim back in 2020 was Melvin Noble, who went by Mo3. Noble was killed in an ambush-style shooting during the day while he was on I-35 in Dallas. Investigators identified Kewan Dontrell White as the shooter in that crime. White is currently serving 9 years in prison for a firearm charge connected to the shooting. Conway, who goes by Yella Beezy, is accused of hiring White to kill Noble. All right, Steve, what's the backstory on this? What are prosecutors saying about a motive for this hit on Noble? Yeah, so we've requested court documents outlining the claims by investigators to arrest Conway. We usually are able to get an arrest warrant affidavit. That's where we get a summary of the evidence in the case, but because this case was a grand jury referral, we don't have access to that information. So exactly how Conway is linked to the murder for hire plot is unknown, but it was strong enough information for the grand jury. Got it. So the murder or hit was almost 5 years ago. What's Conway's current status? So at last check, jail record held on a $2 million bond. If he is able to bond out, there's a list of things that he would have to abide by to be in those rules and regulations until his court appearance. Got it. Okay. All right, Stephen Dow in the newsroom. Thank you, Stephen.
All right, Flame, we're gonna let you kick it off. Give us the latest news, what's going on in the DFW streets. Let us know.
So, a lot of us Mo3 fans, we happy about this. We all knew it, though. You know what I mean? We all knew that they put the money on 3. We knew it. If you listen to 3's music, he kept telling us that they had money on his head. A lot of people thought he was just rapping. But if you pay close attention to how he was going at that side, and he was telling us that they put money on their head, this just confirmed it. You know what I mean? So, y'all know, Yellow Belly got a $2 million bail that he got to pay. So, you know what I mean? And like he said, man, me and Pharaoh, we just when I first got onto this YouTube and I got them being able to brush shoulders with Pharaoh, I told him, man, I'm just here to step for 3 because I was such a big fan of 3 and his music and the time in my life 3 helped me get through some stuff. You know what I mean? So they've been reporting this since the day that 3 passed away. You know what I mean? So I've been following Pharaoh since 2020. You know what I mean? And a lot of it is just that it's been paperwork. We got different people named in the paperwork. And right now, the shooter is the one, Kewan is the one who has allegedly signed the plea deal. He's the one who signed the plea deal with the state to tell on Yella Beezy. That's how they got Beezy. It might be the baby daddy too. The baby daddy might took a plea deal too and gave up Beezy. But from what everybody is saying and from what I didn't seen, I can't say as far as the paperwork because we ain't seen no plea deal paperwork, but we just know that he's the one who's supposed to be allegedly taking the plea deal and gave up Yella Beezy and working with the state. He got 9 years in the feds. The baby daddy just got out in like February of this year, but the state went and picked him up because he was in the feds. So they put him in the feds so the state can build their case because the feds had enough information on him to convict him. So if you know how the system works, they let the feds do their part first because it's going to trump everything. Feds get a hold of him, lock him up. The state get to build their case up. So as soon as he gets released from the feds, he's automatically picked up from the state. Kewan's still doing a 9-year bid in the feds. So that's just the information of what's going on right now as far as the case. I mean, it's so much like and over there on that side of YouTube, they got all these different sectors. There's a Mo3 sector where all these people who are talking about the Mo3 case, And to be truthfully and be honest, they the reason why Mo3 name is still out like that. Because for 4 years, that's all they've been talking about. I'm not a part of the Mo3 sector. I'm a part of the Pharaoh sector. You know what I mean? So I just know a lot because I've been paying attention to a lot. I've been sitting in the background. I've been watching these people. I've been following these people. And I had to decipher between who's the real and who's the fake. Uh, my biggest concern right now is finding out about the night before. The night before is the most important thing because that's gonna give us everything. There's a video of them sitting outside the house. The neighbor, she had a camera that seen Jossie's house, and that was pointing at Jossie's house. If we get that video footage, that'll let us know everything. That'll let us know if they took the gun out the car, who was all there during the time before this happened. You know what I mean? Because it was a big setup. It's a lot of people involved inside this case. I mean, it's so many people, it'll drive you crazy. That like when you start figuring out all these people that's involved in this case. So they had this plan set up. Three was in California before he came to her house. You know what I mean? So he was out in California on the 10th. He came back on the 11th or the 10th, the night of the 10th or early morning of the 10th. He spent the night over there and he was leaving the 11th to go shoot the movie, to finish that Triple D Revenge movie. So all this was took into place the night before. Allegedly, what they tried to paint to us is that it was over a jealous baby daddy. I asked Rainwater on a live, I said, Rain, why did you say that it was a jealous baby daddy? And he said, oh, because I couldn't put that on them girls like that. But then here we go, and we see that Yella Beezy is involved. Now, Yella Beezy's side is the GRC. That's the Get Rich Cartel. So that's his people. You got Devin, you got Keywan, you got the Jose Bodegas. They all part of GRC.
What about Trap? People saying Trap was involved.
Is cool money. He's cool money. Whole different side. Now Trap could have put some money towards it because he lost partners too. But
this is what we're just trying to get at. All this stuff coming out, respect to all of them. You feel me? I was in the DFW when they was doing their thing at the highest level. But all we trying to get at on Real Conversations is, was it really worth putting a hit out on another man? Did Mo3 go that far to where allegedly Yella had to call the shot?
It ain't no allegedly. That's what happened.
Hey, well, there you have it. There you have it.
Yeah, I mean, it went that far.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people.
I'm saying though, because how I'm coming, even though I stayed there, I'm looking at it like it's all through music. It's all because of the Roy Lee situation.
Facts.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Long live Roy Lee. Yes, that's the spark of it. That's why me and Pharaoh is working hard, because Roy Lee need justice too. We need to know who shot Roy Lee.
Right. This some real Dallas shit. If y'all don't know, y'all gonna have to do y'all research. Roy Lee was a comedian that dissed Yella Beezy as well.
And allegedly, he has some information on Beezy that Beezy didn't want to get out, because if y'all remember, it's a video. I don't know if it's still out, but Roy Lee said, yeah, he had that information on Beezy, and then all of a sudden, Roy Lee gets shot.
Right.
And it's a lot into that situation. If you know, you go to Duke Pharaoh's channel, he exposed it. Even his daughter say that she feel like Rain set her daddy up.
Right. Guys, then how you feel? Was
and
it
that's
all worth it? What's going on? Let's kind of speak on. He just gave y'all the whole breakdown. This is exclusive. This is a person right in the mix.
Nah. First off, I don't ever feel like the shit worth it. I don't feel like it's ever worth it to take another man's life. Yeah, you know me, you know what I speak on. I never condone that shit. That's part of the reason we held back as a community, as I say multiple times on her. For me, I'm not too well versed on the whole situation, all the little details. Uh, I say though, Yella, them niggas is guilty from what I've seen. Just the little shit I seen. You said the shooter name is Kiwan, right? Boy
Yep.
named Kiwan, right? Uh, I seen some shit where this man's go post and stack some money right after the goddamn shooting. Man's in jewelry store and shit, buying APs and shit, and you was just broke 2 weeks ago. That's something else. Niggas, they went and told on they sales. Niggas went and told on they sales. Like, it's wild. Like, I ain't trying to give niggas no ideas out here in the world. But if you gonna do some shit like that, why not get a nigga the bread in increment? Why not do some shit like that? Some smarter to not get your ass caught up. But
Facts.
shit, he got his ass caught up. I felt like shit since the shit happened. I felt like Yella had some shit to do with it. Even in songs, niggas was dropping. It's just they was implicating themselves. The way niggas was moving, they was implicating themselves. And
That nigga Trap has some real disrespectful diss.
you know, and it's karma caught up with his ass. As it will do to all of us. You know? Like it is what it is. Shit, rest in peace, Mo 3. I fucked with his music, you know. I caught myself going back because I wasn't out here, you know. I had just got out here when he died and whatnot. I ain't know about. But I caught myself going back, listening to him. He seemed like a real ass nigga. His music hit to me. I like the shit he talking about. It's some shit you could really feel. Like you felt that man pain when he was rapping that shit. Like I
He's
ain't
still
feel
doing
no
numbers
fucks.
right now.
Like I ain't feel no flagging in his shit. I ain't hear no cap. Like when I listen to him, it's like, hey, I'm rocking with it. So yeah. Rest in peace, Mo 3, man. Yella, that's what y'all niggas get. Should have moved smarter. Y'all didn't, and this where y'all niggas at, man.
C4, how you feel? Yella Beezy. We can't hear you. What you say? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, cuz. We can't mute the mic. All right, what you were saying?
Nigga, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to somebody else.
All right, what you got to say on the topic, nigga?
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got no inputs or none of that. They stupid.
They stupid, huh? All right.
Niggas with money around the act.
Facts.
Yeah, I feel you. Divine, what up? We can't hear you.
What up, man?
What's good? How you feel? Yella Beezy, what's going on with it?
Don't have enough information to really chime in on the topic. RIP, and that was dumb. I didn't know that was actually, you know, I didn't know he was committed to doing that and following through with all that. So it's unfortunate. Another sad situation, man.
Hey, Flag, you can't bring Referral on here?
Nah, man, Farrell gonna charge to come up here, man.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he gonna
I
charge.
respect him. That's what's up. But just to close it out, what else you got to say on it, Flame? How you feel being, you know, Mo 3 representative? How you feel?
Man,
Like you feel
yeah,
like 3 gonna live on forever? You feel like this
it's long live 3 forever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fuck that other side. Just being honest.
Point blank. That's just what it is.
You know, look, before all this, man, I was in the north. Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, I lived in the cliff, but I was in the north. So you know, I'm always gonna be on that side before anything, man. It's just like he said.
Y'all say, hey, I got 15K for a feature. I need that, Flame. You gonna say hell nah?
Hell no. Hell no. I would never do it because you know what I mean. You gotta understand, like it's it's a lot that go into this. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's bigger than what we. Is it bigger than what we think is bigger than what we seeing? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like this went on. This is a war. This was a real war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these people was really going at each other. There was a lot of people lost on both sides. You know what I mean? It's people who lost their lives because of this war. But the fact is that, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was a fan of 3 before anything. Like his music is what got me. You know what I mean? Like it was his music. Back in 2015, I was riding with somebody and they was playing 3. I'm like, who is this? Like, ah, yeah, this dude dope. And he told me, and after that, I was hooked. I was
Yeah.
hooked on 3. I was following 3 on everything. I could literally wake up and see 3 on Snapchat being the character that he is, and just my day could be bad. But to watch that, man, I'd be like, man, I ain't even mad no more. So
Damn, that's some real shit.
it's bigger than that. And then when you deal with people who really like want justice for that person, it's a whole different ball game.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like
So
it is what
where you think Rain what Rain looking like in the city of DFW? Rainwater, Mo3 ex-manager.
he
His
still
his
managed
name dirty, his name still dirty.
he still managed 3, but a lot of
Yeah,
people feel like Rain is a snake.
Yeah.
He into with Mo3 Mama right now.
Yeah, I seen.
You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
respect Rain on this level. I respect Rain for keeping 3 name alive. Because
Cause he's
without
still
Rain,
hustling,
who else is keeping 3 name alive?
putting out music.
Exactly. So
That's all the
that's where
fans
my
want.
respect go to Rain. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But other than that, I don't know. Rain, I mean, he out here making interviews talking about I'm mad Yella Beezy went to jail because he owed me 400,000. Like I just couldn't even joke about nothing like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
That's
crazy.
not something you could just sit there and joke about. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like this man put money on your partner head, your partner, your business partner, whatever you want to
Right.
call it. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's a whole different ball game. Hey, what happens in the dark always comes to the light. I got him when I respect what he said when he said that we shouldn't celebrate, but I'm nigga, I don't care what he talking about, nigga. Shit, we popping bottles over here. I got fucked up that night. I don't care what he talking about. But when he said that a lot of people was lost on both sides, with the shoe was on the other foot. It could 3 could be in Yella Beezy shoes, Yellow Belly shoes.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
facts.
Right. That's
It
facts
could be
though.
that way.
And let's be honest. Hold on. For the viewers, let's be honest. If that would have happened, you know damn well 3 would have dissed Yella.
Oh yeah, he would have. Yeah, if it was the other way around, oh yeah, he would have never stopped. We would have been hearing music, but like I told somebody earlier when I was on the panel, I told him, I said, I hate to say this, but they won because they took the head honcho out. Do you know how angry I used to be watching these people just troll and troll 3, trap troll 3 for 3 years?
Straight. That kind of helped his career, let's be honest.
Yeah. You know what I mean? He trolled 3 for 3 years. It's like I don't want to hear this.
Yeah,
I'm angry. Like they took a legend out.
right.
But who sell more records, them or him?
Him, still to this day.
And he in the grave. And he's winning in that aspect. But when we talking about a war, they won. They took the head honcho out. But a lot of people got killed from this, man. There's so many people who was involved. Ducky P.
I forgot about Ducky P.
A lot of people got took out for this. His mama made the license plate. And that's Keywan's auntie.
Damn, that shit sound like some whole what they say, going to rabbit hole shit.
Hey, that's what I'm telling you. When on this side of the field that I be in, man, you gotta go decipher so much. It's like the Da Vinci Code.
God damn.
It's a lot.
Long live 3, man.
Yeah.
That's all we gonna say, man. Long live 3, man.
Can't forget Roy Lee. Long live Roy Lee
Oh,
too.
Roy Lee as well. So we're gonna move on to our last topic right now. We're gonna touch on Sauce Walka being shot in Memphis and his artist Say So P being unalived. Apparently, it's a whole lot of talks going on. Apparently, Say So P wasn't in good standings with people in Memphis, and he thought it was cool to flex on him. And some shit happened at a hotel. Somebody got the drop, but we're just gonna play a little clip and we're gonna come right back. Let's get to it.
Of 2 men shot outside of a Memphis hotel today. I talked to his father on the phone in just the last 30 minutes, and he shared this photo and says the rapper, whose real name is Albert Mondane, was hit in the thigh. His father tells me he's supposed to be okay. Police say a suspect got out of a car and fired several shots at both men just before 3 p.m. today. Now, the other man, Mondane's friend, we're told sadly died at the scene. Right now, his name has not been shared. Police say they have identified the suspect's vehicle and are working to make an arrest soon.
How y'all feel? Who want to pop it off?
Shit, man. Shit crazy, bro.
This is a sad episode.
Shit crazy. Thought that just came to my head. This shit make nigga not want to even do the music for real. Make you want to not even get into this shit. It's like you get into this type shit, nigga, you destined to get shot at. Damn near lose your life. I don't know. I seen Sauce was posting a lot the night before. You feel me? Gay is dropped for real, you know. And Sauce known to talk shit and start some shit. So I don't know all the details of the situation, but it's fucked up, you know. Say So P lost his life. I ain't too much know about the man, not gonna lie, but it's a sad situation nonetheless. Bro lost his life over some bullshit, most likely. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All these niggas need to put their motherfucking pride to the side, bro. Everybody walking around, everybody got to be the toughest nigga, the baddest nigga around. Like, that shit don't make you no man, bro. Toting the pistol, shoot niggas don't make you no man, bro. Everybody can shoot a Glock, nigga. Everybody can't feed their family. Everybody can't goddamn get their mama out the trenches, nigga. So, that's what I got to say about the shit.
Real shit. Who wanna add to that?
I was a little listening to this. I mean, I feel like if dude knew he had beef, that's something he should have warned Sauce about, because he really was on live talking about, yeah, I'm back in the city and ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me.
Yeah.
And he not only did he put his life in danger, he put Sauce in danger. And from what I seen Rain say, they stood over Sauce. And they let him make it because he ain't had nothing to do with it. So I mean, it's a dangerous game, man. Especially when people bring they street beef to the rap game.
Right. That's the key thing.
That's the problem. That's what's causing all that. It ain't about beef. It's not the rapper. It's street people.
So
if the street people get into the rap game, though, why can't they handle their beef through rap battles and diss tracks?
Nah, don't work like that, man. Don't work.
Like, can you imagine if we handled wars like we handled diss tracks, and we started, America threw a diss track out of Russia, or vice versa, or Ukraine sent out a diss track to Russia, and that's how they handled conflict, was through diss tracks and rap battles instead of wars and guns.
Shit's changed.
Different.
Yeah, you gotta look at it like this, Devin. Say me and you having we having like a competition where, okay, we might be dissing each other on the tracks. That's cool. But when you taking what you had in the streets and then you bring it to the music, that's a whole different ball game. Cause now you evolving the street stuff and you giving eyes to what's going on to the
in
street.
the streets.
So a lot of people got a
I
problem
see.
with that.
Yeah,
I'll say and that's what I'm gonna say.
makes
Can
sense.
you really separate the street shit and the music when these street niggas is rapping about what the fuck they doing out there? You can't separate the shit. If I go, that's like for instance, I'm gonna use that nigga Young and Nate because that shit cut to my head and the Fulio shit. Nigga dropped Who I Smoke. What was it? Fulio dropped the La Fantasia shit first or whatever. Niggas come back with the Who I Smoke. They talking about real people, bro. Fulio shot the shit at a nigga's grave.
Facts.
Standing over a nigga's grave. You can't separate that shit. And then you gotta realize this. Now I gotta come get back at your ass because you done made a track. You standing over my homie grave. I can't let this shit slide because I'm gonna look like a bitch on the internet. So now I gotta retaliate. Now it's just a back and forth. You can't really separate that shit.
All right, so you can't mix entertainment, or you shouldn't mix entertainment and business, because it sounds what it sounds like. It sounds like the street shit is business, and the entertainment music is for entertainment.
I think is you can't mix.
You can't
bullshit.
mix blood. Hold on. You can't mix bloodshed with music. Once it's been bloodshed or motherfucker got robbed or you punked the motherfucker out in the club, all that shit, it don't really blow over to no rap. Cause then if you rap, niggas gonna say, "Oh, you just rapping about it. You ain't gonna do shit."
So the rap is the music is the storytelling. Is the story of what happened in the streets.
Yes.
So for instance, if I'm rapping about killing your partners, now you mad. The family members of your partner that I killed, they gotta hear that. They mad. So it causes a lot of issues. It causes a lot of problems. That's why they wanted 3 gone. Because he was talking about people's partners that was slid on. So it's the same thing with this. You cannot be bringing your beef to the music industry. It's a line where you gotta draw. You gotta say, you know what? I'm just here to make music so I could change and better my life and get my bread.
So at what point do you hit a point of maturity where you gotta basically think twice about what you do? You gotta move a little differently, right? Because you know what I'm saying? You can make a 5-second decision that will cost you 50 years. I think Pac said something about that, like in one of his lines. Or basically, you gotta weigh your options. You gotta say what's gonna cost me if I do this, versus just trying to stand on pride and street shit. At some point, basically, you have to let that shit go to save what you have and to keep what you have to for longevity.
Divine. We hear you coming with a pure heart, but you gotta look. You gotta add that into nigga dissed you in a song. You off perk, Xans, lean, fentanyl, all this shit going on in your head. Y'all fucking the same broad. She pillow talking.
Let me add
all that shit gonna add up.
Let me add this in there too. If you still grieving over your dead homies, most of these niggas ain't dealt with the fact that they homies dead. They ain't dealt with the fact that they done lost these people. So that's like me, for instance. When anytime I think of some shit with my grandma, nigga, I might go south because I ain't dealt with that grief all the way, folks. So these niggas in the street, you go talk about they dead homie. These niggas seeing demons. They ready to crash the fuck out.
Facts.
But not even that. You gotta think the people they dissing got a real family, so the family gonna come to you. You gonna let my cousin name die in vain? You feel me? Get serious. That's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like at some point, someone has to call it quits or stop, or someone has to draw the line and not want to retaliate. Because if you keep going back and forth, all you're going to do is continue to lose lives on both sides, and more the bloodshed will continue until you're out of resources, you're out of people.
If somebody gonna be the bigger person, you might as well not. You might as well just stop making that type of rap. You might as well just retire.
Let's say this: if it's a fight, you could probably do that. But when it's bloodshed, ain't no drawing the line.
I'm not saying you don't have to. I'm not saying there aren't times or points to go to war and to go to bloodshed and to take it all the way there. I'm just saying for like looking at it from the perspective of family members losing other family members and them being continuously perpetually sad about that for indefinitely, right? You want them to have some closure, or at least for that to end. That way they can have some peace. That way they can continue to live even with a broken heart. But if you continue to continue to go back and forth, it never ends. And so you continue.
It's not.
We don't care. They don't care about peace. That's the thing.
When it's bloodshed, it's not gonna be no peace. It's not no. Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Let's put it like
blood for blood.
Let me put it in these terms. Because we talk about this shit a lot, right? It's like the Democrats and the Republicans. These motherfuckers ain't never gonna agree. They always gonna be ahead.
Right.
Because they got two different groups of people following. They trying to get a whole niggas always gonna be ahead. It's the same thing with the music. You got two different fucking groups you got this side and this side, and they trying to get the whole fucking following to be on their goddamn side. So what happens? If you kill my homie, I gotta kill yours. Once they kill a homie, now these niggas gotta slide back. Oh, now you didn't did. Shit ain't gonna stop. And I've said
the ego thing, honestly. Let's be honest. It all break down to ego, pride, and
I'm gonna be real with you. And you say what shit niggas do to Devin to like I can't tell you what niggas should do really, but I'll tell you an artist who got out of that shit. Motherfuckers should go look at what Chief Keef did and follow that nigga a lot more closely. Cause let's be real. That nigga was in the Chicago gang wars, bro. Old block. Tough as hell. Nigga got the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
When he knew his life was in danger, he got the fuck out of there. Took his ass to LA. Stop talking about dead niggas in his songs. Stop talking about all that Chicago gang shit. And what happened? That nigga's still alive, making millions. Dropping 250K on custom Lambos like it ain't shit. So it's a way the shit could be done. You just gotta want to do the shit for real.
Yeah.
So it's a lack of effort put in the work to end the.
You gotta realize it's like Smooth said. It's too much pride. Niggas got too much pride. You gotta realize when Chief Keef left Chicago, when he did that shit, so many people talk shit about that man. Dirk, all of them niggas still to this day talk shit about the man because he left, did what the fuck he did, whatever the fuck it was, right? So it's a decision as a man, right? As a man, you gotta sit there and say, can I put my pride to the side and be ridiculed for a little bit to keep my life? To keep
That's what I'm saying,
money?
right? So
or do I keep going and lose my life?
That's what I'm saying. So
we about to end it after this. Everybody else get in what they gotta say. Divine, what you were saying?
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
C4, what you gotta say? I said to say, CJ,
I'm laughing at everything.
Yeah, all right. CJ, what up?
All I gotta say is, as I was, explaining that, if you kill one of his homies, he gotta kill your homies next. So that's like an eye for an eye.
Facts.
It's been like this since the beginning of time, fuck. You could take this shit back to the Roman days, bro. If I kill, you could take this shit, but Genghis Khan and them, bro. All of you take this shit back to the beginning of time, or biblical. So let me
try to make an analogy. So it's kind of like two people wanting to play Beyblades. So they both rip their sets. They both spin in a little cage or in a little arena, and they both gonna go 100%. So they both crash out and everything stops moving.
Well,
that's essentially with any two-party system, right? Any two parties will go at it, whether it's Democrats or Republicans, Bloods or Crips, streets and business. They're gonna go at it full throttle until nothing's left on either side.
It's not till nothing's left on either side. It's till we have destroyed one of the sides.
Yeah, it's till you cut the head off.
The Republicans
There's
won.
nobody without the
They
head.
got rid of Kamala. They ain't want Joe Biden enough. Who won that? The Republicans. The Crips and the Bloods, whatever. I ain't gonna get in that because that shit is. I don't think nobody ever wins that shit. So I ain't gonna use that. Business and street shit, all of that. Like, yeah.
When it's street war, it's all about cutting the head off. Once you cut the head, the body no longer moves.
Yeah, for sure.
You get the biggest piece, it's over with.
It's like GTA, bro. Like at the end of GTA 5, you could choose to kill what's that nigga name? The head white dude, forgot his name. Michael. You could choose to kill Michael. He the one who done put you on, gave you the bread. He the head honcho though. You feel me? Once you take him out, it's a whole new goddamn set. So it's like once you take that top dog out, once you take that head honcho out, that camp can't live no more. They ain't got nothing to thrive off of no more.
For sure. But shit, we're gonna start with Flame and we're gonna work our way down. Let everybody know y'all socials where they can find you. I need everybody to share this live on the panel. I appreciate all y'all. Let's end it on a good note. Flame, let them know what's up.
You can find me on Facebook, Flame Fearless Trail Knowledge. You can find me on IG, OG Flame Fearless, and you can find me on YouTube, Flame Fearless.
Kazan.
Man, I know you find me on Instagram, Zen Emotion, Facebook, Kyle Williams, be tagged and all the shit. YouTube, Kazan, SoundCloud, Apple Music, all the same, man.
For sure.
All the same.
CJ, let them know where you at.
Obviously on Facebook or Instagram. 3 pages on Instagram, 3 pages on both Instagram and Facebook.
Divine, let them know what you got coming up.
Man, y'all can find me on Real Conversations podcast. We got new music brewing. It's in the work. It's in the oven cooking. You follow me on SoundCloud at the bottom of the track. C4, finish it off.
C4, what's up, man? Where can they find
Everywhere. Just go look for me.
All right. C4 the realest. There y'all have it, man.
Just go look for me.
Appreciate all y'all, man. Till next time, I'll let y'all know when to tap in. Love.
Jamie, appreciate it, man, for having me up, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed.
All right, for sure.
Likewise, you too, fam.
All right, y'all. There y'all have another episode of Real Conversation Podcast presented by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tap into all our platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc. Audio platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere y'all find y'all audio podcast platforms at. You feel me? It's been a good episode. Make sure y'all rewind this back. And we out, man. Until next time. Love. Appreciate y'all.